Hello, everybody.
Hello, and welcome back.
Happy Friday.
Hello, Bill. Hello, Retta. How are you guys today?
May 8th.
May 8th. It's almost Mother's Day. I was terrible and didn't get a card to send.
I didn't get anything yet either, Mom. Just letting you know.
Should have sent something out.
I've been busy.
Retta went grocery shopping today. How was that, Retta? Did you make it
Grocery
all right?
shopping. Here, let me try to get this chat up, everybody,
I was
in the
gonna say,
middle.
where's the chat?
It's a different camera. I haven't reconfigured all this poo yet. I have to change some things. If I find out that it will consistently work, I'll make the changes.
Well, therein lies the problem.
Consistency.
What did you take today that you had to hook back up?
And Siri won't turn my light colors right now, so I might try to do that during the program, but she was being very stubborn and kept telling me that she could not communicate with my light bulb. Or I should say he, because I have it on
I was going to
a
say,
he.
isn't it a male voice that you have?
Let me try to do it right now. The things I took with me today to my job that I'm desperately trying to get things working, my audio interface here, and my Ethernet switch. Couldn't think of the word.
Is it absolutely necessary for it to be read today?
No. But I wanted it read.
You could be fully engaged with the audience today.
What is with you?
Because you're only halfway there whenever you're doing stuff.
No, I'm all here.
Look, do you even see Reddit's replying about going grocery shopping right now?
I did. I saw it before you even commented about how you think I'm unengaged with the audience.
Look, even
Hey,
Rhonda's engaged.
get down. Rhonda. You can't be up here. She gets on the keyboard and stuff, so she cannot be up here. She knows better. Come on, down.
She's like, no.
Down. Go on. Rhonda. Thank you.
Do you want to come sit in my lap? Hello, Angela. Hello, Casey. How are you today?
Hello, Casey.
School? Did you start school? I think you might have. Retta likes the light blinking in the background. It changes when we talk.
Yeah, it's on audio blink right now.
Oh, but it does it much more when you talk.
Because I have
because I'm not loud enough right now?
You are not loud enough. I have a boomy voice.
I'm working on it. You and Kurt, boomy voices.
I might have to reassociate my light. That's a bummer.
Is it feeling dissociated right now?
Yes, it is. It only goes white.
Hi, Gerald.
Hey, Gerald.
Is YouTube working? I don't see any YouTube people saying
Says
hi.
3 people are on
Oh
YouTube.
wait, yeah. There's somebody. Ross is here. Just
Hey,
in
Ross.
time for the banter. Yep. Casey started Monday. I've already finished her assignments for this week and next week. Of course you did.
You get your chat up over here.
I'm just wondering because I hadn't seen anything pop up there yet.
It says there's 3 people.
Ross is here. It's right there. Oh, Corey, you just joined.
I know. I'm trying something new today. I'm
Look
actually
at
going
that.
to participate in YouTube chat.
Janine's here. Hello, Janine.
Hi, Janine.
And David is here from Animal House. Hello, David.
Now that things are a little different with this chat, I can try something different. I don't like how I have to have that all big, though.
Is that yours or mine?
I am in my page, on your page, commenting in the chat. So I can now, it'll look like it's me.
Oh, look. There you are.
Instead of it looking like it's you when I reply.
Oh, and from Facebook, too. That's weird. Surprised you're doing it through Facebook and not YouTube.
We're getting there.
Hello,
What'd you,
Nicholas.
What'd you do today?
I did a whole bunch of stuff today. I did a lot of outside activities. I have pictures. Should we show that since we're talking
if
about
you're
it right
ready.
now?
Let me know when you're ready to switch over.
Hold on, let me get this here.
Red Rover, Red Rover.
Okay.
You want to go full screen on that?
Yes. Oh, didn't I? Hold on.
Boom.
Boom. Today I made spider babies.
That's creepy. Hold on, let me get the chat out of the middle.
I had, I made one of these recently, and I decided today that I was going to finish the rest of them. Pain in the butt. Filling those all up
Slicing
with dirt.
those babies open was a pain in the butt.
No, I had already sliced them open and taken out their entrails long ago. I've just been too lazy to do them.
Where's my wine before you start all this?
Sorry, do you need wine before we get to the entrail talk?
Daryl has a thing. He wants to hand me my beverage.
Well, we're supposed to cheers everybody now. We're also cheers. Cheers, everyone, while you're looking at my spider babies. So yeah, that's what I did today. I made some spider babies.
They are very, very spider baby.
Aren't they?
So where are these? Are they gonna? You got to tell me you're leaving so I can turn it off.
Oh, sorry,
It's
I'm
okay.
leaving.
Just don't want to expose your stuff to the world.
I know. I have a whole bunch of pictures today. It's gonna be. I have a lot of pictures. Put the chat back up so we can see.
Remember, you had your cue the other day. That really worked.
Oh yes.
Well.
Sorry, I will continue to cue you. Thank you, Retta. It was a total pain in the butt getting all the dirt into those things. But I'm going to make like a little dish for them to lay on and put some dirt in there. So, they can take a dirt nap.
So, I'm sorry. Did you answer the question?
What?
Where are they planted? Like, are those dolls in the yard somewhere right now?
Well, currently they're just on the driveway.
Okay.
Because I watered them and I want them to dry out a little bit. But I'm going to get I'm going to take little plates and put some dirt on the plate and then lay them on there. And, like the other one that I did, the roots grew through it and it rooted into the pot. So I want to do little dirt naps.
Pot babies?
I hadn't thought about that. They're bursting with life. You're right, Ross.
Once dead.
I didn't take a sip of my wine. Cheers, everybody. What's everybody drinking? Oh. Corey poured this for me, everybody. I didn't pour this. Where did I go?
How weird. That's funny.
I see you wanting to focus on yourself.
How did that happen? That was strange. I need
First
to go.
You're turning down my mics.
Well,
now you're blocking me out of the picture.
Since that diversionary show, none of this has been quite the same. So I think I might have to just ditch it all and rebuild it. There's a lot of little flaws in it. Just haven't had time lately. I'll find the time soon. I do like how that focused right on me, though.
I thought maybe I'd put one in here on your desk for you to look at while you're working.
Chat went away.
Sorry, I inhaled a little bit of wine.
Where?
Huh?
On my desk? What'd you put on my desk?
I said I thought maybe I'd put one in here on your desk for you to look at while you're working.
Yeah, I don't want one. I thought you said you put one on my desk, and I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't see anything on my desk.
No, actually, those are going to be for sale if anybody wants to buy one.
No, Corey.
And then I just did a little bit of putting some new shavings in the chicken coop. Pulled up a bunch of grass in the front to feed to the tortoises. Outside stuff. Raked some stuff. Shoveled some dirt.
That dirt.
Took me a while to get all that dirt inside those babies. There's only like a 2-inch slit because I didn't want to make too big a hole, because you put the spider plant in there and it kind of stays tucked in there.
Right. I went to work again and accomplished a lot, but came out with little result. So, got to go back tomorrow again. Trying to hook up a whole studio to a computer that is probably not the right computer to be hooking it up to is challenging. And it's a Windows computer, and I'm not a Windows person, so we're trying the best we can to figure this stuff out.
Still didn't get it working today?
But I've got it further than they've ever been able to get it. I actually got the audio mixer to emulate on the computer, so now there's a mixer on screen that actually is controlling all of the faders on the mixer. So that's progress, but we just can't get all of the channels. We get 2 of the channels to show up on the stream, but all the rest of them you can't hear. So we still have some work to do, but it's progress for sure.
Retta, you played in the dirt today. Did you get some more plants? Or do you just plant the ones that you got the other day? Or was it the dirt that got dropped off? I think somebody dropped dirt off at your house, right? Had some fill. Oh, there's Elizabeth. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, John, who's still at work.
Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, John. Remotely.
Hi, Rhonda. Come here. Do you want to come up here for the program? Come here. Nope. Oh, come here. Nope, she wants to get up on your desk. She's coming.
I know, and she wants to be on the keyboard. She's a little troublemaker. Then she gets mad at me because I don't want her up there, and she claws into my mouse pad up here, this big mouse pad, and won't let go. And then she seems like she's going to be okay, and she gets all like lovey-dovey, and then I start scratching her and trying to be okay with her up there, and she bites me. It's like a thing. We've gone through it like 10 times.
Like Worthy. Come here. Come here. You want to be on the show? Come here. Come here.
I like this. I'm going to have to get that frame out.
What?
I'm looking at you. Oh, that's live right now. Why isn't that paused? Yeah, I'm doing this. I'm like...
Which is what you're usually doing. Come on, Rhonda. Come say hi to everybody.
Hey, Rodney. That's a good question.
Hey, Gary.
Hey, Gary. Thanks for the photos the other night. It looks beautiful up there. It's very lush and green. Thanks for sharing them. Rodney, I don't know. Right now, in my mind, I'm ordering out. It's either that or pasta with red sauce.
Pasta with red sauce.
And I really don't want pasta with red sauce. We have to get Daryl conditioned to living in the real world again. Daryl has Daryl's in a fantasy land right now of working, not even working, being at home. I mean, I'm sure lots of people are in this funk, but Daryl seems to be there steadfast and heels dug in. You're going to have to leave soon.
I don't wanna.
I know. And we're going to have to eat stuff from other places soon. And we don't have to, but it'll make life easier for Corey.
Pizza?
It'll make life easier for Corey.
Are we getting pizza?
I can't go to the store all the time and do it all. I did consider pizza.
Yay.
I mean, I don't want it, but I'm not opposed. So, Rodney, I don't know.
Gary's drinking vodka.
Ooh.
Oh, Rodney, you're not... Are you barbecuing a pig tonight, Rodney?
Share lots of photos, Rodney.
Oh, God. Retta's having...
Ooh.
had homemade beef and broccoli for supper. Yum. All right, so here's the thing. So I really want to farm. And this has kind of been good because I'm like living the farm life right now. Weeding and gardening and growing stuff. So it's a little tease at my future life. Maybe one day when I want to retire and live on a farm. I would love to be self-sustaining and like, you know, I always want to go off the grid and solar power, which is very expensive. Excuse me.
It's expensive to get started. Like you recoup your investment after time.
I mean, I definitely have little direction right now. I mean, I can every day I'm doing like 20 projects, but I'm kind of coasting around the house. I'll do something over in this room, and then I'll do some dishes, and then I'll go out front and weed, and then I'll plant some stuff, and then I'll do something over here. I have really no directive. So that is kind of bad, you know, because if you're going to make a stay home and farm and grow your own vegetables to live and stuff, you know, you have to have some sort of direction.
I was gonna say, you've kind of been living on a farm at least for the last 10 or 12 years.
Yeah.
I mean, every house we move into, the apartments, you even tried to make a farm, but every house we move into, you tend to treat it like it's yours and a farm, even though we're renters.
Yeah. I need a house of my own so I can plant stuff in the ground. Have you heard of Earthship Homes?
Yes, Elizabeth.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And in Arca, I can't remember how it's pronounced right now. Arca Sentai in Arizona. That was like big when I was, well, a little after I had grown up. I was a teenager, maybe a little after teen. But Arca Sentai, I believe it is. They were Earthship kind of homes and super cool. It was like supposed to be one of the first like mainstream Earthship communities, and it kind of flopped. I think there's like 100 people that live there still. I would love to do that.
For some reason, I was picturing Biodome in my head.
Well, it's kind of the same. It's like using the Earth as your temperature control.
I was thinking of the movie Biodome.
Oh. You build in accordance to like the sunrise and the sunset, and like all the rooms face for what purpose that room is. You face it towards where the light would be most needed, and it's very some of them have tires for walls.
Well, see, that's what the other thing I was going to say is like whenever I do finally figure out how to buy land or something, like I feel like I would have a weird house. Like I don't feel like I would have a conventional house. Like I want to do like shipping container house or something.
Is that what you were thinking of, Elizabeth? Is that what you were referring to? What I kind of half explained?
Oh, Rodney's having T-bone steaks with Alfredo pasta.
Ooh, Rodney, that sounds good. He thought you were baking a pig.
Yeah, half of that's fine. I do love Alfredo.
Oh, we have Alfredo sauce too, by the way. We don't have to have red sauce.
I know.
I forgot about
We also have some basil.
The white sauce.
And we have feta cheese. We have a whole bunch of stuff. We didn't really
Retta had pizza for lunch.
Now we want pizza. And
I don't know how you can eat pizza so much.
Because it's a food group. You're supposed to. It's in the pyramid. It's right after the big spike.
Pizza is not a food group.
It's after the second one.
Green materials partially underground. Yes.
Oh, you stayed up to watch. Thank you, Gary.
Ah.
Nice hearing an American accent. His grandfather is from Miami. Oh, that's cool.
Nice. Well, it's funny because I'm from Ohio. I didn't grow up in Ohio, but I grew up in Phoenix. So when I go in Arizona, when I go back to Ohio, everybody says I sound like a cowboy.
Really? Interesting.
I don't think I have an accent at all, but maybe I do.
I never got the Maine accent. I'm from Maine, Gary. So.
I'm a Californian now, man. And, you know, it's like I take the 101 to the 404
like
to the
smack you upside your head.
to the 805, and then I get on the 5, and then it was gridlock.
Oh my God. Hey, Howard. Did you just catch Corey's Californian accent, Howard?
I sound Southern.
We both sound Southern. I actually had a Southern accent when I was younger, a little bit, because I was born in Arkansas, and I kind of had a little Southern accent. And my mom, my biological mother, has a Southern accent.
I hit
really strong.
I hit the Southern accent button on the microphone. Hey, Howard. Oh, sorry. Everything just went red. I think it just screamed into the microphone.
That's what I'm always afraid of. Howard, are you having a beverage tonight with us?
We're having some wine.
What am I having?
You're having Pinot Grigio.
I'm having Pinot Grigio.
And I'm having big, bold red.
Which, by the way, I have to make my video for tonight.
Yes, after this.
Okay.
After this, we're going to be recording a video for Daryl.
You guys will have to go to the diversity.
Do you have in mind what you want to say and do?
I'm just going to do a little
That's a no.
I miss y'all.
That's a no. Daryl has not
It
prepared.
doesn't have to be long. I mean,
No.
I watched some of the other ones. It's a couple minutes. I kind of have thought in my head.
But you'd be amazed when you're in front of the camera and you don't know what you're going to say. How
Girl,
long.
I have done 56 shows, an hour a day, and
How
I've
long?
not shut up, so I think I can figure it out.
2 minutes can be.
Right? I worked very hard to rid myself of a Pittsburgh accent, Howard says.
An Essex accent.
Oh, I'll have to listen.
Yeah, I'm going to have to listen to that.
Gary.
So it's funny because when we were watching RuPaul's Drag Race, the UK edition.
I've never heard a Pittsburgh accent on you, Howard.
I get that from Howard a little bit.
I know. I miss pouring you a cocktail, Howard, and making you a fun little glass. It's my favorite. When I see you're on the docket for the evening, I'm like, yes, I can make a fun glass for Howard.
And he has it prepared when you walk in the door too.
Yes, there's not many people.
That's some service. RuPaul's Drag Race UK edition.
RuPaul's? Who's RuPaul?
I said RuPaul. Get off my back. I was burping at the same time.
I know. I was like, where's the Argo?
They talked a lot about the different accents from across the UK, and Essex accent was one of them, and it was always associated with,
Bag of chips?
well, kind of like hussies, I think.
Oh.
Am I wrong?
Do you need me to slap him, Gary?
I'm not calling you a hussy, Gary.
I'll slap him, Gary. That'll be good for the ratings.
RuPaul's Drag Race called you a hussy.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm really hoping that the next show will be going up. It seems like
Head over heels?
Yeah. I can smack him, Gary. That option is still here.
Smack me.
I need to get a plastic glove on first.
We keep going yellow down here. I gotta keep an eye on that.
You? Me?
No, the little square down there. It's how much data is going across and if it's healthy. And
the
it
tiny little one
it
in the
went
corner?
yellow like twice.
Oh.
Not sure what that was.
Maybe we'll have to do a Zoom video with you, Gary, that we can
listen to your accent.
share with everybody.
Yeah, I'll look it up because there was a specific episode they were all talking about accents and it was really funny.
Did you watch that, Gary? Do you watch that? It was so weird when they got a badge and not money. I was like, what the heck?
We watched So do Americans.
Have you given up the arts and crafts? No. Corey was gone until like 4:00 today, and it requires preparing him for like 3 hours first.
I've been very busy the last week and a half with work and external stuff from here, so I just haven't had the opportunity to get things together, and he's been filling his time with other stuff. After
I did the things today, though, the planters that I made, I was like, oh crap, I should have recorded that.
Tune in tomorrow. We'll be crocheting.
Oh, I do want to learn to crochet.
I know how to crochet.
I used to.
I don't know how to knit, though, and I'd like to
Sandy!
know how to knit. Yes, lots of data. It's pushing data right now.
I have a thing that I wanted to share today just for Sandy and James, but I don't see James here right now. I'm kind of hoping he's going to show up. It's a picture. But I'm not ready to show it yet. I'll give you a cue when I am.
Please, cue me.
You guys want to know what else was happening in the backyard today? Corey, I'm about to ready a picture to show everybody.
Wonderful. Let me know when it's ready.
So, not yet. This nonsense was going on in my backyard today.
Gotta get rid of the chat. Hold on. Boom.
This is not the kind of behavior I want to see in my backyard.
Ugh, I can't believe it. That's what, the third clutch that they called a clutch?
Yeah, she's had several. This is the first one that I've seen her lay this year. She's laid a couple in the past years, but they've never hatched. I don't think they actually ever...
He's a terrible humper.
Because he's sideways sometimes, not facing the right way. And I just don't think that their bodies are close enough in size so that it happens. But that's not good for a calcium. Those things are hard too. You think they are soft, but it is not. They sound like little ceramic balls when you, like, I have dug them up one time, and they sound like little ceramic balls. It's crazy. I am done with this picture. You may remove it from the picture item.
Why, thank you.
You're
Let me
welcome.
go back to the chat
Thank
screen.
you.
Look at this coordination.
Look at us. We're working as a team.
It's only taken 2 months to get here.
Oh my god. So yeah, Chad's laying some eggs today. There look to be a lot of them. It's probably in the realm of...
Retta said no babies. Gary said I'm moving in. And Howard said he needs to learn how to crochet. Well, Howard, if I had a crochet needle and some yarn, which I don't, I would totally do a little lesson. I might
have some yarn around here. And what you could use chopsticks.
I might need a refresher, but I have crocheted and I actually didn't do too bad.
Ross, that is Chad, actually.
Right, I was just looking at the YouTube stuff. Where's my mother?
Sandy says it's a great team.
Where's my mom?
Yeah. And, you know, part of me is like, oh my god, it would be so cute to have baby sulcatas. But you guys, I do not need any more turtles.
No, we don't need any more 200-pound tortoises.
But it was kind of funny today because the girls were standing there watching, like, looking into the hole, and they're like, what's happening here? We're the one that lay eggs. And also Pika was over there looking down. And I was like, what's going on? Yes, Retta, no babies. We do not need any more babies.
Well, there could be. There could be 17 of them in there.
Mm-hmm. But, you know, I do kind of go out there and look and see if, you know, anything is happening. But he's just going through the motions, I think.
He's a horny little shit.
Yeah. You could make tortoise egg omelets tomorrow, Corey.
Gross. That sounds disgusting.
Yuck, I can't even believe
Does
I
anybody
said that.
even eat turtle eggs?
Howard just said, can you eat turtle eggs?
Ah, funny, Howard. We're on a delay here, so you probably actually wrote that a little bit
Oh my
ago.
gosh. What do you do with the eggs? Toss them out? Can you do anything with them? Actually, Elizabeth, I've just left them there because I figure if they hatch, great. Okay. So the first time she laid eggs, I incubated them because I was like, how cute would that be? But then I was like, I also don't want them because, you know. And then like the second time she laid eggs, I think a raccoon probably dug them up and ate them because they were all dug up and eaten the next morning. So I've just kind of left them out there. She laid a clutch last year and I just left them outside as well. Yeah, but see, Ross, while it is true, it could be a lucrative business. Each baby I could probably sell to a pet store for $50. Somewhere in the realm of $25 to $50 probably. However, I do not want any more sulcatas being bred in captivity.
Right. Then you have to deal with the conscience.
Then you have a 300-pound tortoise. You don't have somebody who has the room for it. You end up like me. I said no to Pika like 5 times. And then the lady just begged me so much that I was like, fine, I have a big yard. He can come live here with the intent on finding him a new house.
Yeah, people take them on and they don't realize. And then 2, 6, 8 months down the road, when they're 4 times the size that they were as a baby, then they start to freak out. And then if they even keep them for a year or two, then they just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and they need more. So I don't think people realize they're not this little turtle that they get.
I'm the guy in the pet store. I actually just recently told a mother and daughter, like, she wanted to buy one and they were like gung-ho to get one, and I'm like, you guys need to get like a box turtle or something smaller. I have one at home and he's almost 300 pounds. And the mom's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, see, they don't tell you that sort of thing. They expect you to have done your research, and then you buy this little cute tortoise who ends up gigantic in the end. I do have intentions on finding him a home, and I'll just keep my little ones. But
My mom's cheating.
what is she doing?
She's watching somebody else's live stream right now.
What? Patricia.
She said she'd be here in a little bit.
Oh my God. There are tortoise reserves places, Elizabeth. Oddly, you know, I rescued one and then I had a bunch. And I've adopted some out that I've gotten as pets too. I haven't kept them all. But I'm very particular. I make sure the person knows. I make sure they're very educated. Also, the guy that lives 3 houses down has like 20 tortoises, which is kind of crazy that we live in such close proximity. But there are. I've actually looked into adopting Pika out to one of those things. What are you nodding at?
I would like to see Pico go to a new home.
Well, that has always been the intent.
I know.
I mean, I don't own this house. We don't own this house. So if we ever have to move, you know, we've been through that before.
He's the hardest one to figure out.
Yeah.
In a pinch. And he's loud. And he's very horny.
Oh my God.
Chris. Are you being funny?
My aunt is here. Hi, Auntie. Hi, Dominic. The tortoise that needs you. Yes, and I do definitely go back and forth. I mean, I've had him for several years now, and I'm very particular. You know, I want somebody who knows what they're getting into. Even
Fully
Tiny
knows what they're getting into.
Yeah, even Tiny, my smallest tortoise. Hi, Auntie.
Hello.
I got Tiny as a hatchling because she was turned into a pet store by somebody and couldn't get her to eat. So bye, Howard.
Bye, Howard. See you next time.
So I got
Enjoy
her to
your
eat,
dinner.
Got her to, you know, ready to go, but I haven't been able to find her a home. I had somebody who was interested and then kind of backed out. So I want to find the right person. So I'm very particular in that aspect. Tiny is not tiny anymore, Ross.
Tiny is not tiny.
Tiny's probably about this big now. Almost as big as Dude, actually.
Do they even know who Dude is?
I
don't think so.
Remember the desert tortoise that I have? Oh, Gary sent pictures too of.
Recently? Just now?
Yes, just now of his other home. Whoa! Look at that. Where is this?
Wait, is it? I only saw it for a brief second, but it looks amazing.
Fuerteventura?
Where's that? In Mexico? Ugh, my shirt's all twisted.
I have troubles
Do you
for
need
some
to go
reason.
up?
Huh? I guess you can take it over with my thing, right?
Wow, that's gorgeous.
This is Gary's second home.
Here, I'm just going to move chat off instead of restarting it. Wow. That's amazing. Where is this, Gary? I mean, I know you said a name, but I don't know what the name is.
Turn it back to us. Fuerteventura, but I have no idea where that is.
A potbelly pig wandered onto the property a long time ago that grew to 300 pounds. She could hang out with a horse and wander around. I want a potbelly pig so bad.
Yeah, my friend actually wanted me to
Special
adopt her
dog.
potbelly pig, and we were going to, but we just can't have any more here. I did see the dog, Auntie. It's so cool. My aunt is talking about the dog that my sister had made.
I know.
Yeah, I love that. It's so cool. It's an island which is owned by Spain. Oh.
That was really beautiful, whatever it was.
Sandy says, Gary, my new best friend.
Hey, Gary, what you doing next week?
So how often do you go to this place, Gary? And what times do you go? Look at this picture of you.
I'm sure all of them. I've caught a few over on the side over here.
You're like...
I just keep seeing my teeth. They're all red from the wine, so I keep trying to clean them off a little bit so they're not red.
You're going to look like you got dentures that are slipping.
I just don't want them to be all red from the wine. Red wine does nasty things to the teeth.
My aunt says we are all related to him. Yes, Gary, it's about time for that family reunion we've been talking about. I guess I could show the picture that I was going to show for Sandy and James.
Okay, let's
Hold
show
on,
it.
Let me. All right, Sandy. I thought of you today when I saw this.
Are we gonna go up on the?
Yeah, just let me get to it real quick. I thought of you and James, Sandy.
Cute.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw!
That's just for you, Sandy.
Is that it?
Yep. I got a couple other pictures, but those will be at a different time. Excuse me.
So I have to say, they don't look red from here.
What doesn't look red from here?
I don't know. What doesn't look red from here?
This piece of garnet that I'm playing with right now?
But I just turned
My
the
birthstone?
light red behind me, trying to figure out a light color. So maybe that's what she means. So it was really funny last night. I'm watching when you thought I was sleeping, which I thought was funny because I was totally awake.
It sounded like you were snoring logs like crazy. I walked to go to the restroom and I was like, I had to stop because I thought maybe it was the fan, but then I could swear I heard, and I was like, wow, it's only 10:30 and he's that conked out.
I was
he must
awake.
be tired.
I was totally awake.
Oh, your teeth, Corey, are not red.
Oh, thank you. Sorry, Elizabeth, I got lost there. They are at times though. I look and I can see the red wine all over them.
Oh, now when you're right here, I can totally see that they look purple.
Yeah, they look a little
I'm
purple.
just messing with you.
Well,
Your lips, on the
I
other
made
hand.
the background purple so you can't tell.
Oh, are you trying to hide them?
Now the background is burgundy along with my teeth.
Magenta.
I forgot what I was going to say now. Shit.
Something about yesterday?
Oh, when you thought I was snoring in bed, I wasn't snoring in bed. I was watching. So this little device that I have.
James! I literally just showed something for you, James, and you just got here. We're going to have to show James again.
This little device right here. I can't really see it.
Your switcher?
My video switcher is called an ATEM Mini. And it holds all the cameras and will switch between cameras, but it also does a few other things, but I don't use it for those other things. Hi, James. So I was watching a guy on a live stream who I really like, and I cannot remember his name right now, but on YouTube, and he's doing, it just makes my heart warm because this stuff is hard and doing things live is not easy and things go wrong. So he can't hear the guy he brings in on a live stream, and he's talking to this guy. It looks perfect. He's got split screens going on, but the guy, the way he
says you're a dork.
but the other guy is like wah 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 wah. You can't hear him. He literally sounds like that.
Like Charlie Brown's teacher?
Almost, but more like I can't even do it. He sounds electronic and like off. But the guy has no idea that this guy sounds so bad. It goes on for like 10 minutes. And I'm cracking up in bed. I'm thinking this poor guy has no idea that everybody is listening to this thing he's taking very seriously. And he's responding to the guy like everyone hears him in plain like, oh yeah, well that's really interesting. So he got lots of comments in his chat about how ridiculously funny it was. And when he finally realized he started reading back through the chat, you just saw his face get all red. Like he got all flushed. He's like, I think this is over now. I just felt for him because we do this every day and things go wrong. And thankfully, you guys tell us that things go wrong. But he wasn't even reading the chat. He was trying to keep up with the guy on his
And that's why it took
live
us 3
stream.
days of things going wrong so we could have this chat, so people can tell us.
Yeah, it's tough work, man.
James, now that you're here, I was saving this to show for when you and Sandy were both here, but of course I showed it and you showed up a minute after.
Am I going?
Yeah, let's show James again. I thought of you and Sandy today.
Oh, I have to move this damn chat. Beehaw!
Yeehaw. Shanna!
Hey, Shanna.
Hi, Shanna. I miss you. We were just talking about the dog.
Your cute new dog.
That's super cool.
No, and I'm glad you're not shy to tell me. I need to know. I think for the first little bit, you guys were shy.
Shanna, Chris is here. I mean, Sandy in the comments. That's Chris. You should say hi to Chris. Of course, James. I think about all you guys all the time. I may not ever see anybody because I like to stay within the confines of my walls, but I think about you guys all the time. Yay! I really hope that I get to make it home this summer, Shanna. It may be a December trip at this point, though, which is kind of a bummer, but the secret dog. I love those cabinets that you did. They were very cool. I showed you the cabinets, right?
No.
Yeah, I showed you the cabinets that Shanna had with all Allie's stuff in there. That were my grandmother's cabinets.
No.
Probably one of those times you're working on something electronic and I was like, look.
You do shove stuff in my face every now and again. I'm like, I'm busy.
Maybe it was Kurt.
No, you didn't show me.
I might have showed Kurt.
I remember seeing the picture of the dog and next to the dog, and oh my god, I can't remember the dog's name. Allie? Yes. Allie.
What channel was that video on? He's talking about the one you
the one I was talking about? Hold on, I'm gonna have to look it up.
Thank you, Auntie. It'll be very weird if I can't make it home this summer because I have never, in the 20-some years that I've lived here, not made it home in the summer. So it'll be very odd if I...
Here, let me do it on here so I can show everybody.
It.
He's really cute, too. I mean, he's kind of a dorky dude, but I like dorky dudes.
For everybody who's joining in right now, Corey's about to show a video he was just talking about.
I'm not going to show the video. I'm just going to show
Oh.
the channel so Ross knows.
Cool.
And he's so weird. He's got 3 of these devices all daisy chained together, something nobody would do. And it was funny. Okay.
Should I say a cue?
Oh, are you ready to show a picture?
No.
You can fill the gap, sure.
Well, I thought you were going to show something, I
have to find it.
I was
first.
pausing.
Thank you for pausing, but I actually have to find it.
You always do this to me when we're not prepared to be chatting everybody up.
So this is dude Aaron Parecki, and the live stream. It was, I think, this live stream. Hold on. Oh, that's my iPad. It's not the computer. That was funny. It's the first live stream there at the top. He's totally funny. And if you're interested and you want to go check him out, go check him out. Aaron Parecki.
How did you discover this one?
Searching for tutorials on how to work the A10 Mini and advice on the A10 Mini.
Our chat's vanished.
It's over on the side. It hasn't vanished. It's right here.
It's disappeared.
It's floating.
Here it is.
The floating chat.
Ooh. Corey, by the way, I'm so envious of the sheen of your hair. It's grease.
This is like
sweat and grossness.
This
from
is
today.
Yeah. I left the house at like 9:30 or 10:30 this morning, and this is the remnants. I literally got back in the house 10-15 minutes before we went on.
We have an unshowered cootie person.
But thank
right
you.
Here.
It's not cooties. It's survival of the fittest, Daryl.
Your hair and your body are so shiny all the time, Corey.
I'm healthy.
Oh, Rhonda has something to say about that.
I'm eating wheat. What does that say?
I'm eating
I
wheat
can't see it
thins with
through
milk.
Yum. I love wheat thins.
Is this Corey's room? This is Corey's office, Shanna. This is all my stuff right here, though, because we do a segment. I don't know if you've ever watched the show at all, but we do a segment where I put my stuff here. But this is Corey's. This is Corey's room. I mean, this is Corey's office. Right here,
this is my office.
Right here, through this wall, is his bedroom. Through that wall right there is my smart room, and then the living room's out there. Well, you know, you've been here.
What's in my hair right now is American Crew fiber.
I'm using coconut oil in my hair today.
But I do use coconut oil too. You know,
My hair's shiny too, but you
Ross,
can't see it.
don't be fooled. There's a light right above us that is actually reflecting off of my hair. It's all trickery. It's broadcast
It's
trickery.
called trickery. No,
Here.
Corey's going to be using all the glycerin that he bought.
Hold on.
What are you doing now?
I'm showing our room. See, we have a big light up there that's shining down on our hair.
Corey has a halo light above himself. Mm-hmm.
And then over here is like all the lighting and all the stuff on my floor.
Germ-infested bank. What is that thing? But bandana.
So that's the trickery. Sorry if I'm making you all sick.
You're making me sick. I gotta stop watching this. Gary, at least you have hair. I don't mind a gentleman without hair.
No, I like a nice, strong, bald head.
Mm-hmm. Oh, ring light, very nice. Sandy said.
Yeah, it puts off a better blue than the straight lights do. So I ended up using it. I had it above us at one point.
Why's it gotta be a straight light? Where's Patricia?
She's watching another live stream.
How dare she?
She's cheating.
What is going on? What is happening here?
She has a vocalist, I can't remember her name right now. Lynette, I think that she's
Jenny Wynette?
No, I'm gonna remember her name in a minute. But she's a singer that she likes and has befriended over the years. Is doing a live stream right now.
Oh, cool. Should we do my segment now?
Didn't you already do your segment?
No.
Let's do Daryl's
I
segment.
didn't hear any my music playing.
Here we go.
I bought this for $2 and I can sell it for $50 unless I decide to keep it, which I probably will. Today's topic is fish.
Are we going to your pictures?
Yep.
Let me move the chat. We got to figure this chat out.
So we have this little sassy fish tank ornament fish.
Wonder if I can just.
And we have a largemouth bass vase.
I like the bit
because I can't.
I like
back
the
up
large
anymore, so for-
largemouth bass.
Need to hear about that bass. I saw it at the thrift store and I was like, I gotta have a largemouth bass vase. I mean, who's got that?
I think it's cool.
Yeah,
That's my favorite. Actually,
It's one of
out
my
all the
favorite
things.
Yes, it's one of my favorite fishes that I have. He's very true to form, largemouth bass. Then we have this little vintage fish. Right? Isn't she a sassy? Oh, Shanna has a bass cozy.
Oh, cool.
Oh, is it like the ones you sent me, Shanna? Remember the one Shanna sent me that's the lobster and the mermaid tail
Yeah.
that goes on the bottle?
Oh, we need to talk about that guy from Maine that does the ice fishing.
Sure. Here we have this fish. I've had this fish for a very, very long time. Probably since one of the ones since I moved here. And then one of them sand art fishes, you know, that you buy from Florida.
No, I don't know. Is that a thing in Florida?
Yeah, you know.
I've never been to Florida. I don't know.
Oh, that's true. You won't go there because you'll get eaten. And then we have this giant fish, which is not back there. We can switch back now to us. Corey.
Yes, sir.
Giant fish, which is also some sort of vase or container, though I don't think it's watertight. But I got this from the neighbor when she moved away. You know, the one whose painting is by the door. Carol, if you're watching this, this is the fish that lives in our bathroom since we can't have a fish tank in there. I don't like it up top there.
I'm only putting it up top while you have the fish down below.
Oh.
So everybody can see the fish, girl. Don't get all huffy. I do not approve.
Hey, Chili.
Chili from...
Yep.
Wow, hi.
Which one is
I only
scary?
know one chili, so I don't know why I asked.
Which one is scary, Gary? This one right here? Yeah, that one's kind of creepy. I like the giant fish, my favorite, and sandy fish from Florida second. Yes. It is definitely a tourist fish right here. I also have a sandcastle that's made of sand.
Uh-huh. From Florida.
You've seen that, right?
From Florida.
I mean, I guess they would have derived from Florida. Because, that's a very Floridian thing to do. But I've also had this fish right here since the beginning of time. These two.
I watched the Aerial America of Florida was that last night? 2 nights ago. That was interesting.
Was it about fish?
No, it's
Then
Aerial
what made
America.
you think about it?
Because Floridians.
Oh, okay. Was it about Florida?
Yes, that's
I
what
was
I
like,
said.
how did you make the
That's what I
transition?
said. I said I watched the Aerial America about Florida.
Okay, I missed that part, I guess.
I was talking about Aerial America the other day, and it's super cool.
Hi, Kaya.
If you haven't watched it, check it out. Hi, Kaya.
I was like, were they fishing from the plane? How did you...
No. They did talk about how the swamps and the, what do you call it?
Bayous?
No, it's not bayou.
Everglades?
Everglades got ruined and then are trying to recover because they ended up blocking a lot of the water because people wanted to farm them.
Oh, yeah. In Florida, got to get out when the hurricanes come. Oh, true. Can we drop that down a little bit so I can read the first one that it's in all of the business here.
Oh my God.
Just a little bit more down.
So demanding.
I can barely read it. I'm blind.
So demanding. Hold on, 7.
Gary says you're nuts. Florida's the best state. Gary, he won't go there because there are alligators that can eat him. There are large snakes there that can eat him. He's not a fan of things that can eat him.
Except for iguanas. I don't mind iguanas, and in fact, I would befriend all of them in my neighborhood.
Now I'm like, bring me an alligator. I want to make it my pet.
But the ridiculous constrictor snakes and the alligators, and there's something else, and I can't think of right now.
Shanna, he's a Murphy.
Totally not happening for me.
Yeah.
Rattlesnakes were bad enough, and at least I understand them enough to know that they don't want anything to do with me. Like, they want to stay as far away from me as they can. If we run into each other, if I just back off, they're going to back off. But I don't think an alligator would do that.
All the attraction. Florida is no swank Spanish island. Did you see the SC story? What's that, Shanna? I'm not sure what that is.
I'm not sure what that is either. Mom! Patricia's in the house!
Oh, yes. The one that there was a lady who went to pet an alligator and they ate her.
Oh, I believe it.
And she was like, they think she might have been drunk or on something because she didn't like scream or anything. She's like, I guess I won't do this again. And then the alligator dragged her underwater and ate her in South Carolina.
I believe it.
Yep.
And alligators are not.
And I'm kind of pissed because they killed the alligator.
Yeah. No. I'm not having it. I'm not going to be around one. I don't want to check them out. I'm not curious about alligators. I know exactly what they are, and I'm not interested.
I'm so mad that they killed the alligator, though.
And I like water.
Rude.
If I like water, why would I want to be around alligators and alligator-infested waters?
Well, there are places that you can swim that are not alligator. There are springs. You like springs? Hot
I
springs.
do. There's beautiful
and
springs.
the water's clear. You can see the alligators coming to eat you.
Half of Florida is a
alligator feeding pit.
No, what do you call it? Underground water.
Shanna says she swim with sharks and not gators. True.
I will swim with sharks before I swim with a gator.
We both swim with sharks, actually.
Yes, I will do that. I am not afraid of sharks.
Hi, John. John just got home.
Hi, John.
Yeah. Alligators are a little bit more unpredictable. Even though that time when we went with the sharks and they started like swimming around like in a
It gets
feeding
scary,
frenzy.
but they don't want me.
Yeah,
I know that they don't. They're
was
not
over
interested in me. They want little shrimp on the ground. They
Hi,
want
Jeff.
all that.
Little shrimp on the ground. Come here, little shrimp. Every time I hear shrimp, I think of Rosen Island in that episode. Shrimp?
You had one in your pool?
You did? When I was a kid, actually, one of the movies that kind of scared me was, did you ever see that one where the alligator got flushed down the toilet?
Yes,
And then
and
was,
it scared the
eating
shit out of
people?
me.
Is that why you won't go to Florida?
No, it's not why, but I definitely was afraid to sit on the toilet after that.
David!
Hey, Mr. Gamboa.
Hey, David! We've missed
Hi,
seeing
Anna.
you.
I know you're there somewhere.
Hi, Anna. We were just talking about alligators and how Corey won't go to Florida because he's just afraid of getting eaten. Shanna, arachnophobia. My sister, you guys, is terrified of spiders. And I happen to be covered with spiders. So sorry about that, Shanna.
Was I looking something up?
We don't taste good to the sharks. They have to be desperate or cray-cray to go for a human snack. Well, knowing Corey gets eaten by everything. He's always the one that gets bitten by any kind of mosquito. If there's one mosquito anywhere, it's going to bite him. Sandy, a.k.a. my friend who just visited from Texas, you guys, says hi.
Shrimp?
Oh, they can see that now. I forgot we have the chat going on.
Yeah.
See? You're going to be saying shrimp the whole rest of
And
the
you're
day, aren't
reading
you?
it, and you're reading it off of there,
I
too.
know. I forgot. I'm so used to like conveying information to everybody.
Oh, that's funny.
Yes, SpongeBob, Shanna, I always think is Sandy. Right here. Right here.
Sandy's a squirrel.
Sandy the squirrel. Oh, Sandy the squirrel is from Texas. Did you know that? Just like our
Maybe.
Sandy.
I think I did.
I should hope so. I used to watch it enough.
Oh, what time is it?
A7D has gone online, Corey.
5:57. What does that mean?
We can do orders online now. I was going to have you look
Oh,
at that.
that's
when we're
beautiful.
done. Yeah, we're doing a bunch of signage.
Excellent. That's great.
Yeah. It was pretty cool. I went on today and pretended like I was ordering something. It was very cool. So
I'm curious. I'll have to check it out. I'm curious. Like, I have questions. I'll ask later, David. I'm curious how you did it and what you're using.
Daryl, check my island, Gary says. Hold on, Gary.
And while you're doing that, I'm going to excuse myself for a moment and refill.
I'm checking your island, Gary, but I can't do anything until Corey comes back because, you know, he's the tech in this situation. He doesn't change to any of my pictures unless he allows that. But yeah, I definitely want to come visit this island of yours. Oh, interesting. I'll have Corey pop that up there on the screen for everybody. I will do an arts and crafts though soon. Maybe we'll do something. I'll show you, Auntie. Did you miss the pictures of his island before? Right now he can't share them to the chat, Auntie. For some reason, we're not allowed to share pictures through the chat. But once Corey gets back, he's gonna pop the picture up so we can see the map of where Gary's and our future vacation destination is. I hear him coming closer. He's whistling through the living room, which he knows I hate when he does. You know, the hearing thing. Gary has sent us a picture of where his island is located.
Oh, cool.
So that way we all know how to get there.
All right, let me get together here.
Get it together, Corey.
Get it together. So am I ready?
I am ready for you to do the picture. But there's a chat over it.
I'm getting it.
That's where it is.
Oh, it's off the coast of Africa.
Oh. There's the crow. I think that's a Halloween crow today.
That's a happy crow.
Auntie,
Hi, James.
Auntie, maybe we will do a Zoom meeting with Gary, if he's interested in that. So you guys can all meet Gary from Essex and see where his.
How did you meet
maybe
Gary
he'll
from
more-
Essex?
I don't know.
Hi, Kaya.
How did we meet Gary? I mean, through Facebook, obviously.
It's the laughing crow.
Laughing crow.
Is that like the happy cow?
The happy cow.
I love crows, by the way. Where's Raven? I need to talk to my friend Raven. Sorry.
Did you ever Zoom meeting with her? Did you completely
I didn't.
forget?
I didn't forget. We've been chatting here and there back and forth via text, but we haven't actually. I don't think she wants to.
Some people don't like to be on video.
I think I keep asking her to do it, and it doesn't happen, and I think she's like okay with that. I'm not forcing it.
I mean, right up until this show, you guys, it'll look like garbage until I actually take a shower around 3 to 3:30. Up until then, I'm covered with dirt.
Up until the show?
Shut up. Rude.
Oh, look at me.
Hey, I at least took a shower today.
Look at me. This hair.
That is not product, you guys.
This is product.
Gross.
Hair product galore.
It's Spain, where he is. Essex, North Carolina is where Gary lives? No, Essex, London. I mean, Essex.
Essex, London.
Yes. You know what I mean. I'm choking on my wine. Oh my God. Oh, pardon me. You know what I mean.
Here, I'm curious of something. I'm gonna look something up while you
Choke to death on my wine. Oh my God. It's the laughing crow. Hold on. I have more pictures too. What are you looking up over there?
I don't know, and I don't want to just put something up that I can't see and hear, so I'm probably not going to do it, but I was looking up the Essex accent.
Oh.
But I don't really know. I haven't researched this. I don't know. Yeah, I'll save it for later. Because the one thing I have pulled up right now looks pretty crazy, and I'm not going to put that up.
I might have to slap you for Gary if you pull up something.
Oh,
mean.
That hair? Yeah, it's pretty long right now. And I really need to cut it well. It's just not, it's not healthy. I tried to cut it myself the other day, and I think I did a miserable job.
You did a good job.
It's not laying the way I want it to lay. And look at my hairline. How crooked it is up front.
Has it always been that way?
No, it's slowly receding, but it's receding like right in the middle right here.
Oh, what if you get a
The sides are like
mohawk? What if
the
you get a
sides are
reverse
hanging
mohawk
on.
down the middle?
The sides are hanging on.
I have a point.
I do too. It's just off to the side.
You have 2 points.
Misfits. Oh yeah, the Misfits. Actually, my hair, I'll have to find a picture. When I was in high school, I had kind of a Misfits type haircut. Not
Did you have Flock of Seagulls
not
hair?
up, like, but I definitely had the points, and it was burgundy and black.
I should see if I can get my mohawk to stand up right now. You know how much product that would take?
Receding does suck. But luckily, I've got some hair there. Product, yes. It takes you need toothpaste and egg whites.
You know, I heard that people do that, and that just sounds like it smells horrendous. He was about to shave it the other day, Gary.
I've shaved it before, and I enjoyed it thoroughly. I loved it.
I do prefer to have mine shaved more than anything.
But growing it out sucks.
I haven't cut my hair probably in a year now, probably.
I remember when I was working at USD, I had shaved it when I got the job, And then 3 to 4 months after I had the job, I decided I wanted it to grow back. But if you all have ever shaved your head, you start to grow it back, and either you keep shaving the sides in and letting it grow up.
Do you guys know what a monchichi is?
And my hair is incredibly straight. It does not lay down. Like, it's especially short. So I had a puffball all around my head.
Do you know what a monchichi is,
that
you
I
guys?
could not control.
Please, somebody tell me you know what a monchichi is.
And I had to go in for a photo for like I took a photo in the beginning for my ID card, but they wanted to take like a professional photo for my ID. My boss scheduled an appointment, and I went in, sat down in front of the camera. We took the picture, and the guy, Richard was his name. As I'm leaving, Richard looked at me and he's like, "Come look at your picture." I said, "Okay." Looked at my photo, and he's like, "Maybe we'll come." He's like, "Are you growing it out or are you shaving it off?" And I said, "I'm trying to grow it out." He's like, "Maybe come back after it's grown out a little bit more," because it looked that bad. I mean, it was hideous. And I had product in it too. It just wouldn't lay down.
Straight out, you guys. Even when my hair gets that long, it lays down. Your hair, I don't know why. It
just goes
stands up like that.
It's horrible.
It doesn't look bad. I mean, it doesn't look bad.
No, it looks bad.
No, it doesn't. It just is different. And all I could think of was
your hair needs you. That's Sandy's on a thing tonight.
Yes, thank you, Jeff.
Do you remember this? Monchichi, Monchichi.
Oh my god.
I know karate. Monchichi, Monchichi. Oops, I'm sorry.
Oh my god, so funny.
Yeah, I'm doing okay. Tragic. Nothing's tragic.
The only thing tragic right now is my mullet.
Even my receding hairline, I can deal with it. I'm good.
Monchichi, Monchichi, oh so soft and cuddly.
Don't cry for me, YouTube and Facebook. Now I'm all paranoid about the front of my hair. Here, let me push it down a
Girl,
little.
you're just a paranoid mess today.
Let me push it down a little so it doesn't look so...
Your teeth, your hair.
My teeth. My hair.
Gary, my partner, has very short... he says all the time that he is balding, but he has hair up there, but he's very paranoid about it. But I find it to be totally fine. Some people are fine with no hair.
Yeah, I think it's... I've been attracted to many
Actually,
people
a
with
couple of my partners
thinning to no
have
hair.
had,
It's quite sexy. And
Ross always kept his very short. Barely any, very, very shaved.
if you got a nest on your head, I'm like, nah. That's why I'm so conscious about this.
When I dated Roman, he had very short hair. But Ross wasn't balding. He just kept it very short all the time. Which is how I prefer to keep mine. But I'm just going crazy right now because it's a crazy time. So I'm having crazy hair. My facial recognition doesn't like me though when I have my hair all crazy down in front of my face.
Because I can't see
when
your
I get
features.
out of the shower, it asked me like 10 times to show my face, and I had to like move my hair out of the way.
It needs to see your eyes. If you're not looking at it, by the way, you have to look at the camera. If you're looking off to the side, it won't pick you up. Mm-hmm. It really does your retinas.
See, Gary? Shaved head, favorite haircut.
It really does
Bye, Auntie.
change a person's look. Bye. It's that edgy kind of look, I think.
Yeah.
It can be hot. We're an hour 9 minutes.
What?
10 minutes.
Party.
Whoop whoop. Catch a movie.
What movie? Auntie?
Enjoy your movie.
Vampires cannot unlock an iPhone. Is that what my problem is? That must be.
That's funny.
I got these vampire teeth, you know.
Sorry.
Oh.
We're teaching Daryl how to use a new phone. Good night. Party time. No party.
Pat! There's Patricia.
I'm gonna fall asleep soon.
Patricia, I heard you were cheating on us this evening.
She has a life.
Elizabeth, I was in love with Mr. Clean since I was 5.
Me too, actually. Like the epitome of masculinity.
Muscles. Love that color, Daryl. Am I black? Or my very white, ghostly skin in this light? I feel like I'm looking particularly pale today. Even though I was outside working with my shirt off. I hope the neighbors weren't looking because I had my shirt off today. And it is not pretty right now, you guys. Although... Oh, the iPhone.
He's like, wait a minute. What?
Yes, that is Corey's iPhone case.
It's yours now.
Oh, it's mine now. I did work out, though, today also.
You worked out?
I jumped some rope. I punched the punching bag, and I still got it.
Is that why you're in such a good mood?
Maybe. And you weren't here all day.
He's been... Ha! What a bitch. You're in quite a good mood today.
I did. I jumped rope for a while, and then I hit the bag for a little while, too. It's easier when you're not here, because, you know, it's right outside your bedroom window.
Excuses.
I know. I've watched 2 live concerts in 2 days on my favorite groups. That's cool.
Nice.
It's awesome that everybody's gone so online like this.
Oh, huge. And I was going to get geeky again, but I'm not going to do
Dork! Is he a pirate or Nordic? He has an earring. Mr. Clean. I've got to say a pirate.
He's neither.
Nordic guys have very long beards, right?
And a pirate could be Nordic too, right?
Well, true.
So I think he's a very metrosexual
cleaner.
I'm trying to think of his accent.
Sandy,
it's very high.
Jump rope every day. Yes, you guys, jumping rope is the best exercise ever. I only did it for a little while because once you start, you can't walk for like 3 days if you do it for a long time. But I used to love to jump rope every day for 20 minutes. Gets that heart rate up.
Mom, are they doing concerts every day, or are they just doing these 2 days?
Sandy said pirates aren't known for cleanliness. This is true.
Yeah, Mr. Clean is not a pirate. There's nowhere to take a shower on the ship.
That's true. Skipping. Skipping rope, Gary? I do enjoy skipping rope. I'm very good at it. It's my favorite thing. Whenever I took class, everybody just did it for 5 minutes, but I always did it for 20 because I love it. Although the girls were like trying to figure out what I was doing, and I was afraid I was gonna clothesline one of them.
Oh, you're inspiring people.
Oh, James used to jump rope a lot. I think you're inspiring him. Oh, cool. We should jump rope together, James.
Across the wall.
I got some extra boxing gloves. I got some extra mitts. I got some pads. We could punch those. Corey and Kurt won't hold them for me. So if you want to hold them, James, we could hit the pads. Get Gemma out there. I think Gemma likes... Is it Gemma that likes to hit the punching bag? And the ocean is a bathtub of fish poo. What?
Have you been drinking, Sandy?
Let's do it, James. I've gained like 10 pounds since this quarantine, and I'm not happy about it. I'm usually on my feet, although I gotta say, my knees have not constantly hurt me every single day of my life like they do normally.
Maybe you gave them time to rebuild some
Yes.
cartilage or squirt some lubricant in there.
Yeah, Gemma. We'll have Gemma out there too. I think she has some youth boxing gloves, doesn't she, Janine? I got some pads. I'll hold the pads for her. I know. I was just wondering how we were going to do a social distance workout. I'll hold the pads over the wall. You guys can run up, hit the pads, and then run away before you breathe. The jump roping might be easier. We might be able to jump rope 6 feet away from
that might
each
be
other.
for now. Well, you could throw a ball, right? If you had a mitt,
It's not that kind of mitt.
a mitt and a glove.
We're talking
And you
about
don't have to
boxing
touch
here,
Well,
not a ball.
I'm giving you a social distancing workout.
Well, we still gotta touch it and then throw it back.
Well, I know,
to
but
them.
if you had a glove on and a mitt, and you just touch the ball with the glove and the mitt, then you're good.
Girl, there's no balls in boxing.
I'm not talking about boxing. I'm giving you another means of working out together across the wall.
I don't throw a ball. That's too sporty.
Gemma could throw a ball. You could throw a ball.
We got Gemma a punching bag a while ago, but it didn't last long. Oh, I got a 100-pound punching bag over here, Janine. She and I can go with this one.
What did Sandy? Hold on. What did Sandy say?
Sandy, behave yourself. Yes, I was trying to correct myself from saying that. Thank you, though, Sandy. But I do need somebody to hold my pads to punch. So I have extra hand wraps too. So once this is over, James, we can have little workout sessions over there. What happened? What'd you do? All the chats went away.
I reset it and made it longer because it wasn't long enough. It didn't go down to the bottom. We were missing the last one. Every time I looked up, 3 people had chatted and I couldn't read the last one a little bit.
You be breathing on that ball. Have to wear a mask.
All right, everybody. You're going to get sick. If you're going to get it, you're going to get it.
Yeah, and you're a disease bag.
I'm not a disease bag.
You are constantly getting sick.
I'm not sick.
At this moment, sure, because you've been home. But you were sick for like 3 months before all this happened.
I got sick twice in like 3 months, yes.
Constantly.
I'm also around hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people
I
a
am
week.
too.
Well,
He just
not
went outside
like
to
me.
jump rope and came back. Yes, Janine, you got to start off slow with the jump roping. I was going to set my alarm clock for 5 minutes today, and I did it for about 3 minutes, and I was like, oh yeah, I got too much jiggle going on for a 5-minute session. You got to work your way up. When I was in my best shape, I was doing 20 minutes a day. I have not done that for quite some time, so my knees after I did it were like, no thank you.
I mean, I'd hold... I don't know what pad you're talking about, Gary. I'd hold the thing, but Daryl's very aggressive when he starts to...
My coaches did tell me that I used to hit really hard, and I didn't.
James, be ready. You're going to get hit. Daryl
excellent-
doesn't hold back.
I'm an excellent shot, but I do not hold back. No. When I hit the punching bag today, I did it with no gloves and no hand wraps, just to see, and I definitely still can pack a punch. I gotta get it out. I'm a little bit aggressive.
He'll get it out on you.
That's why Corey doesn't want to hold it, because he's scared.
I'm smart. I don't know if I'm scared.
Good boy, John. See, John decontaminated himself. You still haven't decontaminated yourself yet.
I was around one person
Cooties!
today that I've been around for the last 4 days.
Cooties. Janine, we'll get you out there too. We'll have a whole little family thing. We'll do a circuit in the mornings before work. Daryl, be in it to win it. That's right.
Bye, Rodney.
Bye, Rodney.
Enjoy your...
Enjoy the pasta.
Yeah, sounds delicious. I think you inspired me to have Alfredo tonight, so thank you.
Oh, good. We're not ordering in.
No, I forgot about the Alfredo until he brought it up.
I'm in. We'll do it. I'll teach you guys some of the techniques I use in Muay Thai. Maybe Corey will get over there too. It's all or nothing strike. That's right. Say hi to Luigi.
Not sure I understand that.
Good night, Gary.
Good night,
Thanks for staying
Gary.
up to
Thank
watch
you.
us. We're gonna look that accent up.
Yes, I'm gonna have something ready for tomorrow. Good night. I think we should say good night too. We're an hour 21 minutes.
Yeah, you gotta get to making that pasta. I'm hungry.
Oh, got it.
Oh.
I think he may have already signed off, but and these chats are really late on here too, so it might be you have to remind him later that you said hi to Luigi. All right, y'all.
Thank you all guys for joining us again.
Think we're gonna go make some din din.
We'll be back tomorrow. Sweet dreams, James.
Good night, James. Good night, Mom. I'll call you in a little. I'm gonna call you as soon as I get off here. I have something to tell you. And then who else is on here? Square one again with working
Janine.
out. Tell Ross. Read Ross's comment.
Ross. What did Ross
It hasn't
say?
shown up. Oh, there it is.
I'm at Square One again with my working out. My gym has been closed and I'm too lazy to work out at home. Same. I haven't worked out for a good while. Work got kind of busy, so I felt guilty leaving, so I stopped, and then my shoulder was popping out all the time. So it's been a while. But I'm getting back into it. I need to punch stuff. I feel like I'm in a better mood when I punch stuff.
If that's what it takes. Punch away.
Bye, Jeff. Bye, Elizabeth. Bye, John. Bye, Sandy.
Good night, all. Enjoy
Bye,
your
Kaya.
evening. Love you, Kaya.
Bye to
Bye,
anybody
Elizabeth.
else
Bye,
who we've
John.
forgotten that-
Bye, Jeff.
Yeah.
Mom, I'll call you in a little bit. I see your message here. I'll answer your question when I get on the phone with you. Bye. Love you all.
Bye.
It's somewhere here. Where's the button? Where's